Alright, so first I want to say that these Chipotle catering boxes are the bomb. They are great for doing everything that is not carrying Chipotle when they deliver it to you. I use these boxes for everything from storing different things to different projects and things like that. This box right here, it's empty, but this box right here is filled with all of my memories from elementary school, past experiences, and things like that. And that's actually what I'm going to talk to you guys about right now. So, I guess you could say maybe it's part of maybe a little bit obsessive or OCD or ADD, whatever. All those abbreviations, they really don't mean anything to me. They all are the same. Everybody has a little bit of quirkiness or anxiety or something like that they have, and everybody has their own way of dealing with it and things like that. So I personally hold on to a lot of different things because I want to have those memories. And so that's actually one of the reasons I started this vlog, is because then that way I can share these memories with other people, and also express what they mean to me, and try to connect with people, because I guarantee that there's somebody out there who's like me. I just can't find them because they're somewhere else across the world. So this is the box that I have with all my stuff in it, and now I'm going to go through some of the key things that I have in it with you guys. All right. So one of the first things, I guess we're gonna end up going backwards in time. So starting now and going back in time. So right here, this is a picture frame from when I served on the SUSO board at the Smith School of Business. The SUSO was the organization that looked over all the 23 other organizations there. I was the new student involvement chair, so that meant that I was in charge of helping the freshmen get acclimated to the business school, getting involved in clubs and things like that, helping them find out where they belong at the Smith School. And I think really that position really embodied who I am as a person and what I strive to do every day. So that was a great experience. Got this awesome photo framed by everybody after my position term was over, and it was just a great memory. So I hold on to that. This actually right here, this goes back a long time. So this was back when I graduated elementary school. There is a photo of me, my mom, and my dad. Actually, it looks a lot like them. They haven't changed that much. But this was just, I really hold on to this because it reminds me of my favorite years of schooling, which was elementary school, because I was so careless and so free of mind, and I had two really great best friends that I spent a lot of time with, and I just have so many great memories of elementary school as opposed to middle school and high school. Um, let's see, what else do I have? Alright, here's some other great things. So, every other year, it kind of depends. I have a couple like yearbooks that I would get. And so we'll start with this one. This is Our Journey, Our Pride. This is from my high school. In high school, I had a lot of people that I knew. I didn't necessarily have a lot of people that I was really good friends with, that I really hung out with. A lot of my two former best friends from elementary school, they kind of went on their own paths, and I went on my own, and we didn't really hang out that much. But this yearbook I got, I'm not too sure why I got it. My parents might have bought it for me. It's not one of my favorite years, but I do have a couple signatures in here that mean a lot to me. One of them was from Miss E. She was she was my Algebra 2 teacher. She was really awesome. I was lucky enough to have some pretty awesome teachers in my past education experience. But yeah, as you can see, I don't have that many signatures because I really just didn't have that many friends and whatnot that I really hung out with. And then I have a yearbook from when I went to Bates Middle School. You can see at the bottom, the light's kind of hard. Yeah, Bates Middle School. That was a pretty good yearbook. There you can see I had a lot of connections, a lot of people I knew. I was still pretty engaged. Um, had some really cool people. This guy, Corey, he's a pretty funny guy. I still see him around. Um, I used to have a ride-on Jeep kind of thing, like the four-wheeler that you have as a kid. He came over once and was riding that, and he fell out of it. It was pretty funny. Um, but this middle school had a couple more better memories. Oh, okay. I want to show you this guy right here. I don't know if you can see him. This guy right here, Mr. Shin. This guy, he taught my geometry class. But he was the coolest guy ever. He was so serious. He was so knowledgeable. Yet somehow he was always like cracking a joke in class, or he was funny. Like all of my classes, I can remember this. We would all look at each other like after class and be like, and ask each other like, was he serious? But like, I wasn't sure because it kind of sounded funny. But like, we were all just impressed by his personality. He was just unique, and I think that was really awesome. And so he was one of a big important person in my life. I still go back and visit time to time at Bates. And I still do go to Annapolis High School too, but that's a different story. Here is another Bates Middle School yearbook from actually 2008. This is the year before the one I just showed you. Nothing really special in there. I actually don't have any signatures. I don't think that year I was into signatures yet. I kind of thought that was like a fad kind of thing. I thought that was like, why get signatures? Just you're meant to have the pictures of the people. And then I also have the yearbook from 2007, but don't really know anything about that. I don't remember much. Now this was like my first yearbook. It wasn't really a yearbook, but it was like my first autograph book. And this was from elementary school. Again, an awesome time. In elementary school, I had an awesome teacher named Miss Ramsberg. She was my art teacher, and she really brought out the creative side in me. I really never thought that I was artistic or creative or anything like that, but she really encouraged students to just express themselves and to try it out and things like that. And so one of the projects that we would do every year is create a autograph book. We would literally just like do some like paper knitting, I guess is called. We would cut like weird shapes and then like weave paper together and make these awesome books like this. And then you could have people sign it and whatnot. And so every year we would have people sign them. So I have a couple really great people that I remember in here, and right here's a note from Miss Ramsberg, of course. It says, Luke, have a terrific summer. Stay safe, and I'll see you in 5th grade. So this was going into my 4th grade year that we made this one. But I always hold on to this because it reminds me of those years in middle school. So in this box, I also keep a lot of like user manuals and things like that for stuff that I think I would have for a long time. I even have a manual for the Batmobile that I made. Batmobile is actually currently up there. Not sure if you can see it that well. But that was a Batmobile that I bought. I had a friend who worked at the Lego store, and he could give me a 50% discount, so I bought the Lego Batmobile for $100 instead of $200. It was worth it. But I digress. So back to the yearbook and stuff like that. What else do I keep that's worth showing? Oh, I have a couple case competition presentations. If you're not familiar with what a case competition is, it's a company provides you with like a real world problem, and you kind of have to go and solve it as a team, and you come up with an idea and a plan and stuff like that. And so we put one together and we put it in a nice book format. So that was cool. Alright, and then I do have this stack of papers. These are some like assignments that I had throughout middle school and high school where I did really well on, and I was really surprised myself. A couple of these are like writing material kind of things because I never really thought I was a great writer. But as I did grow. I learned a lot, and my writing really improved, and I could see it in my grades. So that was a big accomplishment for me. So that's why I keep those. I have some math and stuff like that that I thought would be that I took really great notes on. So I thought it'd be useful in the future as I go into business and whatnot. Because math is always hard. Oh, I have a couple like write-ups that I have from like college that are really like great pieces of work of mine that I can use for demonstrations for like job applications and things like that. Because sometimes they ask you for like works of writing and stuff like that, especially for like marketing and stuff. There was one other thing I really wanted to show you guys, and it is if I can find it. It's again from elementary school, and in Miss Ramsberg's class. It was, I think, one of my first drawings that I was really, 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 really proud of. And I think that's where I really found that I did have an artistic set of skills. And I think if it weren't for Miss Ramsberg in general, I wouldn't be where I am in terms of creativity today. Let me find this. Here it is. Alright. This is a drawing that I did in 5th grade, and it is of a castle with a drawbridge and then a moat with crocodiles in it. And when we were given this assignment to draw something by hand, I told Mr. Ransford, I was like, I can't do this. I can't draw. I'm not good at this. I don't want to do this. Like, I didn't see it as like a grade that I needed to get and things like that. In elementary school, it was more of like an elective, so it didn't really matter. But she really pushed me to do it, and so I did it. And I worked on it for a long time, worked pretty hard, and it turned out really great, and I was really happy with it. And I think this is one of the biggest moments of confidence that I gained in my artistic creativity. But yeah, so those are some of like the really important things that I keep, and that I show, that I use to serve as memories. But yeah, so I just wanted to share a little bit more about me. If you guys have anything that you relate to, or that you want to know more about, or that you think is interesting, definitely comment below and let me know. I'd love to talk to anybody about their childhood, or how they're doing in school and things like that. Because like I said, I really enjoy helping others out. So wherever I can help you, let me know. And look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, please do, because I want you to be able to stay up to date with everything that I'm doing, and be able to hear some of my nuggets of knowledge, as well as continue to form a friendship with me. So please do subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video.